What's up, everybody? It's Pastor Fred, and today's gonna be another amazing day. I'm excited about today. We're riding that bad boy to church, and it's gonna be a good Sunday. I'm excited to see what happens. I want to bring you along for the journey today. Really want to try to just give you a real, true, behind-the-scenes look of what happens in the life of a pastor on a Sunday morning. This is a little different because most pastors probably don't ride motorcycles, but hey, we like to have fun. It's a little bit of fun. So I'll see you guys at the church. Let's go. Voila, we made it. Now we begin to hustle and the rest and begin getting everything ready and prepping for the day. We are here at the church and going to spend some time getting some stuff prepped. I still got to get my message notes in the playlist for Pro Presenter. Got to make sure all of the cameras and stuff that they'll need for pictures and video, all that great, wonderful stuff is here. Then we got to do a run through. I'm a pastor that's still involved in some of the musical stuff. It's quiet here right now. So nice. So I'll be running through with the band and they'll be getting ready. It's a lot that goes into prepping for Sunday. And I know people go, well, y'all, small church, you don't have that many people. Well, you're a small church or large church if you are making sure you put excellent stuff. It's going to be important that you produce an environment that's conducive to worship, and you don't want to do too much. You don't want to overdo it and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a good morning, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, I guess you get to hang out with me. Let's get ready. So while we're waiting on some other folks to show up, they should be here in like 30 minutes. I just want to share something with you real quick. You know, as a pastor, a lot of times people have this idea of pastors and they think that we are superhuman. Maybe you don't think that. Maybe that's just a thought that a lot of other people have, which is totally fine. You know, the reality is we deal with quite a lot, and it's like a constant battle going on in a lot of pastors, if not most, if not the majority, a constant battle between, am I doing good enough? In this world, in the pastoring world, there's just this overwhelming sense of you are not doing enough, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, you are, you know, you're not making it happen like you should be making it happen. And a lot of times when we get into this world, and I know there's some pastors who will look at this and go, that's not me, you know, my focus is Jesus and blah, blah, blah. And I commend you on that because your focus should be Jesus. And my focus is Jesus too, but I'm still human. And I think the problem with most guys nowadays is we are afraid to admit that we have weakness and that we have doubts and fears, all those things. And the only way and the only reason I can lead this church, I can be a good husband, I can be a good employee because I'm bivocational. The only way I can do that is through the grace of God. And I know sometimes as pastors, people think that we just don't ever have bad days. And that's not true. This past week, for instance, was a battle for me, a heavy battle on a personal level, because it was just a tough week. I dealt with some, what I feel like may have been some depression. I was just feeling sad all week long and just feeling inadequate and feeling like nothing was working in my favor, nothing was going the way I wanted it to go. You know, like yesterday I came over to the church and I was over here cleaning and, or re-cleaning. And after my wife had cleaned up on Friday, I was over here and I just began to pray. I began to pray for myself, pray, and I just began to speak over to my own life, that I have the mind of God, the heart of God, that my mind belongs to the Lord, that my mind is to set on things above and not on things of this earth, and that I don't worry, I don't live in fear, I don't doubt, I'm not captivated by those things. I will do those things, but I'm not captivated. And man, I just began to lay hands on myself and really just speak over my own life, that it was time to, take back my mind, because I've said it before and I've heard it said plenty of times by other preachers that the mind is the battleground. The enemy will never, ever win if he cannot grasp hold of your mind. And if you don't let your mind go, you can fight. The moment you let that mind go, that fight is pretty much over. So I just encourage you, if somebody watching, if you're a pastor watching, man, keep doing the work you're doing. Keep doing the work you're doing. Keep believing that God is capable and God is able. I am 100% sure that you will see what God wants you to see and what he wants you to do. Sorry about that. If you hold on, if you keep going. So I hope you enjoy this day. That was my little time with you all. And we're just gonna have a good day. I want you to see some of the highlights from the service. Enjoy, stick around, let's go.